Okay, this is the third stage of the game. I call this the fire level. And in this stage, I'm going to point out to you some of the things that I should have done, but I didn't. Okay, you can go down this ladder over to the right and get one of the imps to come up. And what I should have done was I should have moved over to the left a little further and had both imps come out. But instead, I didn't. And that way, there would only been one imp to kill on the bottom. Believe me, when enemies start clustering up, it's a lot harder to kill them. So do yourself a favor and try to take one out at a time if you can. Okay, I was taking a gamble here, and I should have waited, but I didn't, so, you know, just try to be cautious. He would eventually move, but, you know, I guess I was just trying to get in a hurry. But anyways, this next part is where your double jumps come into play. Just time your jumps on these pillars, and, you know, you should be fine. Okay, the next set of pillars on the bottom, most of the time you have to jump ahead of time before they'll even show up, so you just have to jump and hope you make it. Okay, we're getting ready to encounter our first red gargoyle of the game, and I get extremely lucky what you'll see here. These guys are a pain in the ass. Just about everything you throw at them they'll dodge. The only way you can basically hit them is when they swoop down at you. And we are coming to the second part of this stage, and if you die, you'll start back from this location. We're on these moving platforms, and I was going to note that you know, if you want those money bags, move forward on the platform and jump up, because if you stand in the middle and try to jump and get it, like, you know, you'll fall off of the platform. Okay, this next part coming up, you'll have enemies falling from the ceiling. So what you want to do is just take your time and kill them, because if you try to rush forward, they'll fall on top of you and maybe break your armor or something like that. And they also have a bad habit of dropping random weapons too, the clay pots above their heads. So just be careful of that if you don't want like a weapon that you don't need or anything like that. Especially in this part right here. This is the worst part for it. Especially on harder difficulty settings. I looked out and got the crossbow right there, which is what I was kind of aiming for. But you know, they're just overwhelming. It seems like anytime you move forward a little bit, you know, one of them's dropping down. So just kind of just take your time, like a slow pace, to make it through this part. Okay, we're coming to the boss of this stage. It's just like a giant worm, and he is really easy, especially if you got the crossbow, because the only thing he does is kind of circles around you. Now sometimes though, if you don't make it over there before he jumps out, like he'll be in a different position. But he's only got like maybe one main attack. He will spit out these I guess stones at you that fly in the air, and they're really easy to dodge. As you can see, you know, I barely even move.